So the next thing that happened on AEW Rampage, it was the main event. But before I talk about the main event, we gotta talk about Jungle Boy now. Ricky Starks was on commentary talking crap about Jungle Boy because he'll be facing against him for the FTW Championship this Wednesday on Dynamite. Well, Jungle Boy comes up and both of them starts brawling. Ricky Starks runs backstage and then Jungle Boy grabs the FTW Championship holding it up high. So yeah, that's what happened there. And then we get into the main event. It was Jay Lethal with Sonjay, Dutt, and Satnam Singh at ringside. And Jay Lethal was taking on Konosuke Takeshita. So yeah, Konosuke Takeshita. That's who Jay Lethal was taking on. And it was a pretty good match. It was really good. At one point, Jay Lethal was trying to hit the lethal injection onto Konosuke. But at one point, he flipped over him, and Konosuke was fighting back. And at one point, he hit the jumping knee to the face onto Jay Lethal. He was pinning him, but then Sonjay Dutt gets on the ring apron, distracting the referee. He could have won the match, but then the referee looks back and he starts counting the pin, and Lethal kicked out at 2. So yeah, that's what happened there. Both of those guys were still going at it. Lethal tried to roll him up at one point, but he kicked out at 2. But then Lethal then finally hit the lethal injection onto Konosuke and then pins him for the 3 count. So yeah, Jay Lethal defeated Konosuke Takeshita tonight on Rampage. So yeah, it was a pretty good match between those two guys. But then after the match ended, Sonjay Dutt and Jay Lethal starts beating Konosuke after the match, beating him down and everything. But then Best Friends comes out. So yeah, Trent Beretta, Orange Cassidy, and Chuck Taylor comes running out. Chuck Taylor and Trent Beretta gets into the ring, starts taking out Jay Lethal and Sonjay Dutt. But then Satnam Singh starts beating Trent and Chucky down. And at one point, Satnam was choking out Chuck Taylor, slamming him against the mat, and then Orange Cassidy gets on the ring apron. And then Satnam Singh was trying to get Orange Cassidy, but Orange jumps off the apron. And then Samoa Joe comes walking out with a lead pipe, and he was going to go beat him down, but then a bunch of security guards and referees was holding Samoa Joe back, and then that was the end of that. So yeah, it was a pretty good match between Lethal and Konosuke. I'll give that match, yeah, I'll give it 2.5 stars. That's what I'll give it. It was a pretty good match between those two guys. So yeah, if you go check out the match. Really good main event for Rampage. Tonight's Rampage, I'll give it, out of 5 stars, I'll give it 4. I'll give it 4 stars. That's what I'll give it. It was a pretty good Rampage. Main event was good. We got to see Hook in action. Always great to see him in action. Riho with her match against Yuka Sakazuki was pretty damn good as well. If you have yet, go check out that match. In the tag team match with Britt Baker and Jamie Hayter versus Ruby Soho and Toni Storm was an okay match as well. So yeah, go check out all those matches. Really good matches. Like I said, Rampage aired at 5:30 today. So yeah, I was running late and everything. Definitely couldn't catch the show. But Rampage, if it comes on like early, like always, like that, I'll always be doing my reviews after SmackDown airs. So yeah, always expect my Rampage reviews to air, to be uploaded after SmackDown. So yeah. But yeah, that has been my AEW Rampage May 6, 2022 reviews. Like, subscribe to TNW Wrestling on YouTube. Subscribe to my other channel, Word of Chris, and subscribe to this channel, Chris Bales, and follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and I'll be down there in the description box. And yeah, I'll see you guys later for this Monday's Monday Night Raw reviews. And I'll be doing my WrestleMania Backlash reviews this Sunday. So yeah, look out for that. And my WrestleMania Backlash predictions tomorrow night. So yeah, look out for that as well. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. Until then.